student. Today we are going to continue our fifth lesson and going to study how to design a message. When designing a message, a marketer needs to think about getting customer attention, hold their interest, arouse their desire and elicit action. Normally, only few messages can do all these things, or other word, taking consumer from awareness through purchase. When formulating a message, we need to answer for four questions. What to say, how to say it logically, how to say it symbolically, and who should say it. What to say, that is message content. How to say it logically, that is message structure. How to say it symbolically, message format. Who should say it is message source. So let's start discuss the first one, message content. So in this statement you can see the importance of message content. Content is anything that add value to the reader's life. It can add value by making them smarter, making them laugh, making them to do their job better, rush to their child to share the video, make a contribution to a charity. So content need to be that much powerful. When we discuss message content, there are important key features. They are appeal, theme, idea or unique selling proposition. When we are setting message content, we need to think about these things. Let's start discussing the types of appeals. The first type of appeal is rational appeal. In the rational appeal, what advertiser focus on claiming about product features or quality. They promise customers to deliver certain value. This is important especially for industrial buyers because industrial buyers actually accountable for their money to others and they are highly trained to select product based on the product features. So for that kind of purchasing, rational appeal is very much important. Even in consumer market also rational appeal can be used for advertisement. As example, if we consider about advertisement for battery and they claim about the durability of that battery and the power of that battery. If we consider like that, it is a rational appeal. Then we can think about the popular milk powder advertisement Ratti. They claim about the number of cups that they can make by using that milk powder packet. Again, that's a rational appeal advertisement. We can use this rational appeal in different ways. At the first, preemptive. That means be the first brand to claim that product attribute. If we take example Signal, it is well known for cavity fighter, while other toothpastes also fighting with cavity. But that brand was the first one who claimed for that benefit. That is one way of using rational appeal. The, the other way is claiming on testable uniqueness or superiority or distinctive consumer benefit. By doing that, company can differentiate their product from competitor product. Imagine if a brand has a long-lasting competitive advantage, then advertisement should exploit that advantage. Comparative advertisements also we can consider as rational appeal advertisement. Let's see some examples of comparative advertisement. This is one example of competitive advertisement and this is another example of competitive advertisement. Then the second type of appeal is emotional appeal. When we consider about emotional appeal, both positive as well as negative emotions are taken to motivate consumers to purchase. If we consider negative emotional appeal, we can consider fear, guilt, shame as negative emotional appeal. Most of the time, these negative emotional appeals are taking when a marketer needs those customers to behave or change their behavior immediately or respond immediately. If we take example anti-smoking advertisement, so the marketer need to change the behavior of people very quickly. So they use fear appeal. This kind of appeal can have impact on changing people's behavior. Now you may experience about advertisement which are promoting brushing teeth. So they use certain kind of fear appeal. Why? They want to change the behavior of people quickly. However, marketers should not use too much fear in the message. If so, people will try to avoid that kind of advertisements. When we talk about positive emotional appeal, we can consider humor, love, pride, and joy as positive emotional appeal. Most of the time, humor is considered as the most attractive method of getting the attention of customers, and that kind of messages will remain in customers' mind. If you think about the advertisement that you have exposed, most of the time you can memorize the advertisement which contains certain humor aspect. So this humor aspect is considered as the most attractive method in advertising. Then the third type of appeal is moral appeal. When we discuss about moral appeal, it talks about what is right and proper. As example, if we talk about a cleaner environment and better relationship, so we can use moral appeal for this kind of advertisement. When we develop moral appeal, we should avoid too extreme. That means we can't tell something which is not happen at all, like the end of the world. But we can talk about something that customers agree and something that they are not agree or disagree. So there need to be a balance when we are developing moral appeal message. That means we can be certain level or moderately discrepant with what audience believe, but you can't go to extremes. Either what totally customer agree or what totally customer disagree. You need to be in the middle of that when you are designing a moral appeal message. After discussing message appeal, then we can discuss about message structure. When we design message structure, marketer need to think about drawing a conclusion. After explaining product features and all the other information, marketers should draw a conclusion. This kind of conclusion will be helpful for our customers to make their purchase decision. But drawing conclusion is not a good idea in some kind of situation. As example, if audience see your organization is unauthentic or you are communicating a false message, drawing conclusion is not good. Further, drawing conclusion is not good when you are dealing with intelligence audience as well, because they can analyze information and come to their own decision. So they may find it is annoying when you try to draw a conclusion. And imagine it is a personal issue. Again, you should not draw a conclusion. Just provide information and let the receiver to make their own decision. Sometimes if we draw conclusion too explicitly, that may limit our product acceptance. Imagine we promote a certain product and claiming that this product is only for customers who are in teenage age. What will happen if a customer in younger age or older age or middle age would like to purchase that product? They will limited in purchasing that product. So drawing too explicit conclusion also bad for a brand. However, drawing conclusion is better for complex or specialized product where a single and clear use is intended. When we discuss message structure, we need to discuss about one or two-sided argument. What do you think? Does company need only praise their product and hide all drawbacks? That's what most of companies do. They only talk about benefits or advantage of the product and hide the negative aspect. But there are some advertisements which show the both side of their product, positive side as well as negative side. So you can see here example Marmite. What they claim, either you love it or either you hate it. People who like Marmite, they really love it. People who don't like Marmite, they do not want to get at least the smell of Marmite. They hate it. So they use this both side message, positive as well as negative message. This type of two-sided argument should be used with educated audience. If you are dealing with a mass audience or uneducated group, better you avoid this kind of two-sided argument because it will create a misleading image about your product. And this kind of two-sided message is important when your target audience has certain kind of negative or bad feeling about your product. They may think your product is not taste or not have good taste. So you can accept with them. You can accept their viewpoint. You can tell them, yeah, my product is not taste, but in quality wise or nutrition wise, it is very high. So this is a good method to deal with audience that who are opposed with your organization or your product. When we further discuss about this one-sided and two-sided message, one-sided message present in the strongest argument first and establish attention and interest. When we consider two-sided message, these messages should first present the positive argument and then present the negative one. If your audience initially opposed, might start with other side argument. Imagine your audience think your product is not taste good, then you can start telling, okay, I agree with you. Yes, our product is not tasty. Then you can tell the positive side, but it is nutrition. Like that. So based on the situation, you can change which either positive or negative argument come first. Then we are going to discuss about message format. Message format is how you are going to present your message to the audience. If it is a print ad, imagine it's a newspaper, then you need to think about what kind of headline you are using. The headline need to be eye-catching and arouse the curiosity of people. And what kind of text you are using. What is the position that you are using in the newspaper? That also very much important. And what color, what kind of illustrations you are using. All these things included into message format. If you use radio, whose voice you are taking to record your message? What will be the voice quality? What kind of rhythm, jingles included into it? What kind of poses should be there? Everything need to be carefully managed at this point. In a television advertisement, both voice and picture goes to the customer. In that kind of situation, above the voice qualities, body language also important. The facial expression, gesture, dress code, hairstyle, everything important in television advertisement. So when you set your message format, you need to have clear idea how we are going to present our message to audience. When we presenting message to our audience, color is very much important fact, because without intention, colors communicate a message to customers. If we take red color represent more hot feeling, or it is very acceptable color worldwide. You may think about some international brand, most of them use red color. Blue is considered as premium color, and in some cultures different colors has different meaning. So when you are formatting your message, you need to think about the color that you use as well. In this example, you can see a test conducted using coffee. What they have done, they put coffee into different container in different colors. So they use brown, blue, red and yellow container. However, the coffee is identical. But 75% of participants felt that coffee next to the brown container tasted too strong, because color for coffee is brown. But 85% judged the coffee next to the red container to be richest, and nearly everyone felt that coffee next to the blue container was mild, and that the coffee next to the yellow container was weak. So you can see yellow and blue are not the colors for coffee. So if it is coffee, it goes with either brown or red. That is psychological aspect. Without customers' intention, they believe like that. So when we consider food item, most of the time you may realize that people use yellow color, because yellow and orange generate a hunger feeling in consumers' mind. Then we need to think about the source. Rather than a normal person communicate a message, it would be much appealing if a celebrity or well-known person is going with the message. People accept the message because of the power of that character. So when we are choosing celebrity to deliver our message, we need to think about some criteria. Those criteria determine the source credibility. The first one is expertise. Expertise is their specialized knowledge that communicator have in relation to the product. Imagine you are talking about food related item, then chef Publis would be an ideal person for that. But think about, you are talking about computer, then chef Public is not a suitable person for that, because he does not have expertise on that field. Then the trustworthiness, whether this celebrity is honest one, whether he is objective person is important here. Sometimes even companies use celebrities because of their behavior, because of their personal lives. People may not trust them. So companies need to think about that as well. Today you can see most of companies use social media influencers for their advertisement. Why? The trustworthiness with those people are higher than normal celebrity. When celebrity come up with a message, we know obviously they have paid for that. But when social media influencer indirectly communicate the message to us with humor, it has a different value. We feel that social media influencer as one among us. He or she like a friend of us. So the trustworthiness, the message that they deliver is higher. Then the likability. Likability is sources attractiveness to the audience. Sometimes there are some characters that people are like very much. So or sometimes there are very popular character. So companies need to think of using this character for their product, and by using that get good attraction from customers. So you can evaluate the available celebrities based on these criteria and give a chance to the person who scores higher on all three dimensions. Now we have discussed all these four aspects that we need to consider when we are designing a message: message content, message structure, format, and message source. Now let's discuss about executional framework. There are different ways that we can communicate our message to our target audience. Let's see those methods. At the first, we can use straight sell or factual message. That means we straightly tell our customers the product features, product price, and ask them to purchase our product. Or else we can use scientific or technical evidence. We get a scientist or a doctor or technical expert person and promote our product. The another way of executing our message is demonstration. We can show our customer this is how you can use this product, or we can show them in the, now you can see advertisement here, we can show them this is the thickness of our TV. So show them using by practice, that is demonstration. Or else we can compare our product with competitor product. Another way is testimonial. That means we get statement from popular characterists or celebrities and they are appraise our product, that is testimonial. In these two advertisements you can see the statements of these celebrities, they are appraising certain product, that we call testimonial. And for some day-to-day life product we use slice of life. That means a part of life we consider to promote our product. So in both these advertisements our day-to-day behavior has been captured. The other way of promoting our advertisement is using animation. Animation also considered as very successful method because it grabs the attention of customers very easily. And some dramatization. When we use dramatization, those companies use movie for their advertisement. Sometimes they develop their advertisement as a movie, or sometimes they insert their advertisement into a part of movie, that is dramatization. Like a drama, we present our advertisement to our customers. Or else we can consider about fantasy when presenting our advertisement to customers. In this example you can see companies use fantasy to take their message to customers. So there today we discussed how successfully a company can design a message. I hope you are clear with all this content, and if you have any question you can either email me or send me a message via Courseweb. Thank you very much.